Hello and welcome, Pisces. The veil is especially thin for you now, beloved dreamer. What you've been sensing is real. Your soul has crossed timelines and collected sacred guidance. Spirit is now weaving synchronicities into your waking life to help you see more clearly. Flow with the invisible currents. You're being carried to something meant only for you. Wow, Pisces, that is your channel message from Spirit. And we're going to look deeper into that with your timeless oracle messages for Pisces and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, starting with the most important to the least. And we'll get a couple of bonus questions towards the end. Of course, support is coming from every direction. You know, however big or small, just notice this. This is part of, oh my goodness. Okay, yes, this is part of exactly what Spirit was telling you at the beginning. Spirit is now weaving synchronicities into your waking life to help you see more clearly so that you can see the support that is coming to you to help you. So you are being supported on your path at this time. Don't underestimate your ability to tap into that inner wisdom and also that support, that spiritual unseen support that brings the unseen to the seen. Now, I do sense earth sign coming through, so there may be something that you're already doing, or perhaps Spirit is guiding you to ground your energy. But let's continue and see what else. You radiate like starlight, seen and felt. That is interesting because this is giving me the vibes of the star card, which is all about destiny and universal alignment. And of course it has to do with, you know, you radiating like starlight because you have, your soul has crossed timelines and collected sacred guidance. So trust what you're receiving, even if sometimes, you know, the scene doesn't make sense. It's what you're feeling. It's what you're dreaming. So something is absolutely coming into alignment. Expect some type of good news, resource, feedback, okay? And notice those, okay? I know I said this, but just notice that because you will speed up the synchronicity process here. And also what's unfolding for you as well for another or others that are lined up, because you are radiating some type of beautiful energy right now, or you're about to blossom, and Spirit doesn't want you to feel like you have to hide yourself. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You know, I feel that you are doing the best that you possibly can to rise up from a situation, maybe even the past. Making effort to stay positive, even though there may be challenges or mystery. But let's get a little bit more, let's get a little bit more about make the effort for you. Now, great love is, this great love here is some type of foundation. So let's get a little bit more about make the effort for Pisces, please. You may need to, for some of you, take it if it resonates, especially if you've been feeling like life has been bogging you down or things have gotten so serious, or maybe you just forgot how to be childlike. You know, bring a little sense of youthful energy, okay, to yourself, to others. Oh my goodness, we got the death card. This is your transformation. See, I knew there was something going on with you, Pisces, about rising up from the past, from an old chapter. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your rising, of your rebirth. Some of you may be dealing with now or in the future someone that has strong Scorpio placements in their chart, but just take that if it resonates. You've done something here, or something came to an end to purify a situation. So an ending is only a rising up in your case. Now with make the effort, take it if it resonates. You know, there may be resistance towards change, right? And I know, because I've had to do it myself too, where it was hard to let go of what felt comfortable, or what was normal, or, you know, just what we got used to. But there is something about not resisting, okay? You're going to get exactly what it is you need. And I would say it will be most likely a tangible support, maybe even a person to partner up with to help you move forward in a positive direction. So just, you know, have that in your awareness here, because some of you, not all of you, you may hesitate connecting with another here just because we've had to, you know, really rise up from a situation, or transform, you know, because really this is a card of inevitable change or changes. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is blossoming into. I see the Death card as a card where, yes, there may be some sorrow, there may be some despair, there may be, you know, whatever heaviness that we have with it, but there's also the sense of the soul, or the soil of your life, is being fertilized here. So nothing is wasted, is what Spirit is saying. What's coming out of this Death card here for Pisces? This is oh my gosh. This is about making that effort to let go more and more. It says let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So there may have already been, for many of you Pisces, a realization that you can be easy, that you can surrender. But remember what I said too, Pisces, sometimes it's, you know, it's just the mind that, you know, the mind or ego that wants to make you feel comfortable by resisting change. But this change is necessary for you and for another or others. And, you know, this Death card, this transition, this transformation is helping you to feel more at ease, more with the flow, allowing it to unfold naturally. And that is actually, again, tied in with what Spirit was saying too. I felt like, let me look. You are in a veil that's very thin for you now. What you've been sensing is real. Your soul has crossed timelines. Spirit is weaving synchronicities. See, the whole thing about weaving synchronicities is being in the flow. And yes, flow with the invisible currents. There it is. Flow with the invisible currents. You're being carried to something meant only for you. And I kind of get that there may be a person here that you are possibly leaving behind, or you have, or something drastic changed with that relationship, that it can't be the same as it once was, because something new is being birthed here. You've already actualized something that you were meant to and guided to at this point in your soul's path, growth. I mean, remember to Pisces, I know I said it before, but I kind of like that you have been, your soul has crossed timelines and collected sacred guidance. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. I mean, you are the container, basically, for this sacred guidance. It's like things find you, people find you. Trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. You have to have complete faith and trust in the process. And trust me, Pisces, I know it can be difficult to let go of something, someone, or control issues. But it is liberating once we get to the place where we've built our faith muscles enough, right? Because Spirit is weaving confirmation into your daily reality. So don't discount those small little nudges or signs that you're receiving, okay? Spirit has got you marked for some type of success here. Yeah, you've been marked with something here, something spiritual, something, or you know what? I like to say it this way. You've been anointed here with something divine. So let's continue and see what else comes out for you. Oh, you deserve love. You might be feeling like you're going in circles with that. The way that that card came out, it was a little bit funny, but I do feel there may be a sense of going in circles with that. Like you might have your highs and lows, which I think, you know, hello, we're all human. It's normal. You know, feeling like you're worthy, but then we go through, you know, some maybe difficulties of rising up here. So you deserve love. You're lovable. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's going to be this energy where you got someone that you can trust, that you can just be yourself with, right? They are honest with you. You're honest with them. We're coming from a place of heart, a healed heart, or healing a heart. Speaking of heart-to-heart conversations, Spirit is having heart-to-heart conversations with you now, right? Through those weaving of synchronicities. That's how Spirit is communicating to you, heart to heart. I'm sure you're seeing signs about how lovable you are. It's like this, I know this is a bow and arrow, but it's an arrow pointing. Like like literally, Cupid's arrow or an angel has you marked here. It's like you can't be missed. Speaking of being marked here, passion, fire, spirit. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. That's part of making an effort, especially if some of you aren't feeling like you're, you know, not there yet, right? You're not yet feeling engaged enough to even find your passion. But there's something on the horizon, and what you can do too is cultivate this. Now, I feel some of you may already have something that you're excited about, or if you do have someone, well, make an effort, okay? Don't hide your feelings. Have a conversation. Talk. Let's get a little bit more about this passion. We have fire sign coming through. I'm getting something too. You're going to have one or two, I feel, significant signs that will be coming towards you before you are destined to meet this soul person, soulmate, however you want to see it. I mean, someone here that's guided on your path. Like you'll get either two good fortunes in a row, good news, good fortune, maybe even two friendships or something like that. Okay, two signs, two messages. This could be the one. Okay, I'm getting something that will not only stand out. It really is the one. Like you and them cannot miss one another. You're about to meet the one, or you've already met the one, okay? So Spirit is just letting you know that you can trust what's unfolding inside of you now. Now, if you don't have the one in front of you, well, you got to start allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's how the one finds you. The one doesn't find you in a place of you know, internal battles of trying to control something or someone, or maybe just, you know, we're just trying to find out too much information, right? They find you by your soul singing itself when you just live in the moment, when you do what makes you glow, makes you fired up. It doesn't have to be anything like extreme, you know, but there is something for you to get excited about. Again, this is destiny unfolding. You're right on track for something that is meant for you. I mean, you're definitely right on track in one or two major areas in your life. So let's continue. Very soon. Get clear. Get clear. Okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Just get back to a place where maybe, you know, for example, story, and I know that some of you will resonate with it, but let's say you're desiring a partner. Well, you got to work on, maybe just don't put the face on that person. What is it on their soul imprint that you want and desire? What is it that you value? Your interests, you know, all of these things. And that's what you can refine yourself, or refine some type of dream, some type of goal, some type of, you know, partnership here. But also some of you, this is about just getting clear about something from the past. Okay. The past is the past. Now we're looking into the future. Your future is bright. And the past will test you, Pisces, because you're standing at this pivotal alignment. And the past will try to hook you back because your energy is very attractive. And so that's natural too. But if you're aware of, you know, what's coming, or what you're becoming, the past really won't have a hook on you, okay? Because Spirit is guiding you to just stand strong here and allow this unfolding to just happen one moment at a time. Because you've got to get clear on something here. Let's get a little bit more about getting clear here very soon. Yep, staying optimistic about your love life or your fulfillment, something you are desiring here. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, will bring you what you want. So just clearly decide right now that you deserve it, that you don't need to cling to anything from the past. You've worked so hard to overcome the past. It's like, I mean, why go back now, you know? In fact, you won't want to, because even if you dabbled with the past a little bit, it won't be the same. It'll run its course a lot faster than maybe you're aware of. Because you got something good here. And Spirit just wants to surprise you too. Let's continue and see. So work on staying optimistic. It's true love. You do have to get control of some area of your life. It's like you're having to let go of control issues just to get control. You know, the mind might be wandering, your soul, or no, let me reframe that. Not the soul. Okay, your mind may be wandering, and your flesh may be desiring something. So we may need to just kind of watch it for some of you, but don't let your mind wander into worry or stress or even conformity for some of you. But anyhow, you do have a very beautiful fulfillment that you can trust is absolutely true and worthy of your time, your energy, your heart, your spirit, and vice versa. But we do have to gain control somewhere. And for a lot of you, it's just allowing yourself to just be open to possibilities here. Just be open to possibilities. That's it. I mean, if that's all you can clearly decide on, set that into stone. Make that the way now. To be open to the possibilities. And start watching what comes. Yeah, you're headed towards a more peaceful and tranquil time in your life. It has been difficult. You were in some type of like rocky waters, or is it, I don't know if that's even a thing. Rocky waters, wavy waters, rough waters, rough. Okay, rough waters. And so you get to look forward to enjoying the bliss of some type of season, or maybe a short or long season of peace, of enjoying one another's company, enjoying feeling free in the mind and in the heart, because you're totally present. And it's not that you have to try to be present. It's because what you've fallen into, where you're going, is just seems timeless. So we do have the honeymoon card. So there may be something about honeymoon period, the moon. Ooh, yeah, the moon. Follow the moon. You know, this is timeless reading, but it is also the new moon is coming here, okay? And so you can utilize using moon magic. Enjoy the bliss. You will be enjoying the bliss. All right. And if you notice how they're on a river, you know, notice how the guardian angel is just rowing the boat for you. That's you know, this is your time to bliss out, because you're going with the flow. Let's see what else. And remember, Pisces, the veil is especially thin for you now. That has me looking at that death card in a whole other way too now. So maybe possibly what could have died was something that could have obscured your vision here. We got the Nine of Cups. You're getting what you deserve. And not only are you getting what you deserve, but you're getting something far more satisfying than what it has been. We have pleasure, we have blessings, we have abundance. Put your wishes out there. Pisces, this is a time of great manifestation, because I do see the Star card with that too. And so with two wish fulfillment cards, you're definitely aligning with something. And I just keep getting this thing about twos. Two things of evidence. Two friendships possibly. Maybe for some of you, yeah, two choices, the past and what's to come. But make sure you're putting your wishes out there. Now, it doesn't mean you have to wish so hard, because what I find is easier is just, you know what, just allow, you know, heaven to show you what's the best for you. And just stay in this place of feeling full in life, okay? Because if you've been feeling like you've been starving in some area of your life, you're about to get full and also have leftovers for the next day, okay? And your other days to come, because that's how abundant I'm seeing you feeling here. Yeah, I don't know if you're with this person now, or if it's a lover or friend or someone, now or in the future very soon. You might be in your head about this. You might be in your head, but Spirit is saying you've been praying to open your heart and to trust. And that's exactly what the angels are bringing to you. But your job will be to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I do feel that it's also part of your purpose, your gifts. It's going to help you receive more energy to give in those other areas, not just maybe this person, but the other areas that are meaningful for you too, at a place where, again, you're feeling full. You've got an overflow. So you're not coming into a situation feeling tired, you know, or hesitating because we might feel like, hey, you know, these people might want to try to take something from me, you know, because that's kind of the feeling I get too. But trust and honor your rarity. Trust and honor that you are above a situation too, Pisces. Okay, and Spirit is using you to light up the path for others. Okay, and so you're doing a wonderful job. You're over it. I'm serious. You're over something here. Unrequited love. So the love that you once shared here with someone, or passion, or maybe some of you could have even just been lost, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? You went through that experience and it was purposeful. It made you come into more of alignment of what is worthy of your time and your energy. But something did die down. I mean, there wasn't enough, maybe right now or in the past, there wasn't enough to keep, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And you deserve to feel adored, okay? Someone couldn't come to your level, I feel, because I mean, Pisces, I just see you in your high priestess position, whether you're male or female. And this air of mystery about you is very attractive. But I do feel that someone just couldn't really fill the position here because they don't know how. They don't know how to deal with a priestess, a priest or priestess type energy, a mystic, or, you know, just someone, hello, that exudes some type of radiance that you should be proud of, because that comes through, you know, soul lessons, soul experiences. Let's see. Let's continue. Oh, that's that. Oh, this is that death card, isn't it? That unrequited love. It like died down on its own. It's like sour milk, you know? It just went sour. But that's because your love life, you are ascending to higher levels of commitment. Because you've aligned with something that is in sync with your soul. You found something out. Get playful. You got to get playful. I know it can be hard at times, especially if we're bogged down by too much earthly stresses, relationship stresses, whatever. But I do see you getting playful here. Okay, so to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Pisces, we need to maybe get back to a place where we can get control of our habits, our schedule, especially for those that are hard workers too. Maybe some of you may need to get outdoors if you've been indoors too long. Let me get a little bit more too about playfulness. I get 6 of Cups with this. 6 of Cups is a good energy, as long as it's not someone toxic from the past, okay? But it's not necessarily someone from the past. Oh, this is, yes, it is 6 of Cups though, in a sense of a really good spiritual, most likely it will feel like a spiritual connection in some way. But yeah, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path or your beliefs. But you can trust that this is connecting you to this ideal soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And it's a playful one. Okay, let's continue and see what else. I kind of get this feeling too that this soulmate, it most likely would, I feel the soul, I just feel the soulmate most likely likes to be, likes to do things just one-on-one, you know. I don't think they like crowds so much. I feel that they're also, they like the simple pleasures of life, like going to the park, okay? You know, stuff like that. I mean, you know, I'm just putting it out there. And you will be getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. See, take it slow and let the trust build. You have permission to take it slow. In fact, I feel that that's that energy too. I feel that this person is good with that. They match your energy with that. And it's good. Allow yourself to feel comfortable to deepen the roots of your bond, because you have deepened your own roots. This is why you keep rising higher, because you're rooted strongly in something that is inherent with you. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is Six of Cups. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Reconciliation. Okay, well, we have to get more information about that, don't we? Okay, so we got the soulmate too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's important for this reconciliation, please? Someone from your past is returning to your life. We need the advice about this. Because I was already telling you that the past is going to test you. Okay, what's important for Pisces to know about this reconciliation, please, Spirit? We need some answers about this. This is it. I feel they're going to test you. They may even test you more than once. Okay, the pain had a purpose to show you your value. I told you there's something about you. Remember I was saying that you're like the priestess or the high priest or the high priestess. Take what resonates for you. Okay, emperor or empress, king or queen. I mean, take whatever feels right for you. And someone didn't know how to handle that. Not because they maybe didn't want to, they just didn't know how. Because it was almost like a setup for something even greater here. So let's get a little bit more to Spirit. I want to see if I can see what was behind that pain. Yeah, the signs are sacred. Spirit is speaking. I want one more because I'm getting a big old no on this person that's going to come from the past. Okay. And remember, you already know that Spirit is speaking to you. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah. I mean, this is just like triple confirmation here. Not only triple, I say quadruple because I was already picking it up too. Let go, it's unfolding. And also, Spirit is saying, Pisces, speaking of high priest or high priestess, quit trying to figure out the future so much, the outcome so much. Stop, okay? Spirit's saying relax because it's already aligned. The seed has already been planted and it's blooming. But this person from the past, let go. Yeah, the pain, there was pain with this. I know, my God, look at that. This is not easy, by the way. It isn't ever easy, but Spirit is absolutely speaking to you. They are sacred because you're sacred. What else? I just said you're sacred. And look what came out. You're syncing with your sacred design. Because, oh my goodness. I just want to read your thing from Spirit again. The veil is especially thin for you now, beloved dreamer. What you've been sensing is real. Your soul has crossed timelines and collected sacred guidance. Spirit is now weaving synchronicities into your waking life to help you see more clearly. Flow with the invisible currents. You're being carried to something meant only for you. You're being carried to something meant only for you. True love, love, fulfillment. What is true for you will never go away. This is part of the mystery that we have to give into as human beings. And you're better off giving into it rather than settling. And I know you already reject settling. I know that because you're too high quality. What else? Your future fortune is poetic. It's actually working out in your favor. Some of you may have already witnessed this, but you will start to witness an unfolding of things going your way when things were just going so bad and it seemed like it was, one thing folding in on itself after another or collapsing or whatever. And now it's a reversal. Something is reversing with this death card. It's reversing into fulfillment, something far more gratifying. And this is why, if you're not there yet, for some of you Pisces, you will get to a place where you are undeniably at peace because you get to witness karma playing out, where you are the receiver of good fortune. And someone or others, not to punish them, but this is what they end up with, is a downgrade. But you were never meant to be stuck with that. You were never meant to be stuck with something or someone that's a downgrade here right now at this timeline where your soul is. Because they can't handle what you are, really. I mean, if you want to get to the root of it, is they can't handle what you are, even if they don't know what you are, even if they don't know consciously. They can't handle what you are. You are a rare, sacred soul. You're meant to, yes, maybe challenge others. Yes, maybe put the mirror in others' faces. But you are never meant to dim your light. You are meant to, your light was meant to it's meant to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's all I got to say. Let's continue and see what else Spirit has to say. 10 of Cups. You got the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. We're surrounded by those that we like, that we love. We're surrounded by an environment that we're proud of, that we take good care of because it takes good care of you. Home life, family life, feeling abundant, feeling emotionally generous with one another. Let go, it's unfolding. The pain had a purpose to show you your value. That's this. 10 of Cups, because it doesn't get any better than the 10 of Cups when you're talking about sustainability of great fulfillment and contentment. Some call it the happily ever after card, which some of you guys, look at that engagement. So yeah, things can lead to a marriage or at least something long-term if you want it to be that way. Oh, and guess what else is returning? Money. Yeah. Money is returning, the flow, because you're in the flow. Oh my goodness, because you're following the invisible currents like Spirit was saying. And the more you let go of control issues, the more that you're going to start to feel your energy coming back, and I would say let go of worry and stress about money too. Okay? Because when we stress and worry about money, we actually hinder it. Okay, let's continue and see. But you're doing you're doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. I knew it. You're their mirror. I told you. You're not meant to stay with this soulmate. They activated something important within you, and you also activated something important within them. But light doesn't chase. You don't chase. You allow it to come to you. And also, your light revealed truth that you are their karma. They had to learn something at a deep soul level. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do if someone comes from the past, but I will give you a clue on whether or not they're worthy of your time in the future. I mean, depending on where you're at and how you feel about this, they would have to come back absolutely transformed though. So I would say if someone comes back and they're giving you the vibes, oh my goodness, it's like, let it go, let them go. And anyways, you already know. If it feels like you're settling at a soul level, don't fall for them like they're gimmicks, okay? Because someone tries to hook you into their energy. Let's continue and see what else. Yeah, it's time to disconnect from the world. You know, you might be overloading yourself with something or too much information. But Spirit is saying, seek that refuge, seek that silence, seek that solitude. Maybe it's you and someone that you care about now. And also this retreat, I feel, is part of a new rhythm. It's something that you're creating as you're doing it. So even though you might be disconnecting from the world, at the same time, you're creating that space for this new energy to enter while you're preparing. What else? I get Virgo coming through as well. Precious one, your time holds power. Be aware the situation is turning toxic. See, something's going on here where you got to let go of control issues or others that may be trying to control your time and your energy. And so you got to be super aware of energy hooks from karmic partners because they can feel you moving on. And so you have to be, in this place of, not allowing yourself to, how do I say this? Confuse yourself for some of you about this past person, this past situation here. Because Spirit is saying, they're consuming too much of your energy in some way, shape, or form. It's like they're trying to siphon your light. And your time holds a lot of power. Even when you are seemingly to others not doing anything, but you are. You're disconnecting so that you can plug into an energy of a higher realm, of a higher source, so that you can continue to trust. It's when we disconnect ourselves sometimes from the unseen too much that we start to lose faith. What else? But I'm going to say this, Pisces, what left you hopeless, you have now become hope, and you are becoming, or some of you already are, hope for others now. You got new love. I mean, it's coming, baby. It is the good one. It's good. It's not a struggle. And that's another clue. When it comes to friendships, true friends, true loves, if it's a freaking constant struggle, let it go. And I know a lot of you already know that. Now relationships all come with challenges, okay? But we gotta work with people who are willing to work with us. Something romantic is happening here. A new person has or will stir your romantic feelings. Ace of Cups here is what I see. Your light humbles without effort. Ooh, you radiate such light and I'm getting the word exquisite, okay? Something exquisite here. Yes, you radiate like starlight seen and felt. Your presence alone, without even saying anything, humbles others, because there is something strong, and I sense very ancient, where there is recognition with others that they may not understand it or have the words for it. But just know that your presence speaks volumes without you even having to do anything. This is part of your sacred divine codes being activated because you were willing to not settle for less than you know you deserve. And you're walking your true path. Pisces, take a moment and really look at this. You're syncing with your sacred design. You're falling in love with yourself in a way that is divine. And this is why you have attracted divine true love. What else? Nope, that is actually it. All right, let's find out. What do you need to know next, Pisces? What does Pisces need to know next? You know, there may be certain moths, dragonflies, owls speaking to you. But my first thing is there's something about these moths. They're giving you the clues here of surrender. Oh, Pisces, what's next is that passion. Oh my goodness, it is. It's coming. Something is going to light up the way. New instructions, directions, and a passion that is undeniable. Oh my goodness. See, it's coming to you. This is the point of attraction and the beginning. We have fire sign coming through. All right, let's find out what is Spirit helping you with right now. What is Spirit helping Pisces with? You were chosen to lead. Yes, you were. Trust your power. Pisces, my goodness, you're powerful. Powerful beyond measure here. Remember who and what you really and truly are. You're not just someone. You are sacred. You were chosen to lead, and that means that in order to lead, we also have to allow others to go in their own direction if need be. You are powerful, and Spirit is helping you gain momentum, trusting your power. And this is why you're attracting this Ace of Wands. I feel that there is also a very sacred gift coming towards you that will speak to your soul. This is a sign from heaven that you are aligned with your true soul's purpose. And it is a gift from heaven. Now, I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.